Tonight, there's a conversation growing about voter-approved Prop 36 that's cracking down on crime here in the state. Senate Republicans argue the governor isn't funding the proposition properly, but the governor's office says billions for services are already being spent.
We all want to feel safer in our neighborhoods, to reduce theft, and help businesses to stay open.
A hearing on Tuesday brought state lawmakers together, focused on public safety, corrections, the judiciary, and more. The focus was on implementing Prop 36, passed by 70% of voters last November. The initiative says people convicted of certain drug or theft crimes could receive increased punishment, such as longer prison sentences. It went into effect in December. Now, State Senator Roger Nilo is calling on the governor to do more.
In terms of the real funding need of the proposition, he's providing nothing in his budget.
In addition to wanting to see increased funding for law enforcement, Senator Nilo wants more funding for mental health treatment and drug treatment.
I do have concerns about people suffering from drug addiction being in jail, and that is the worst place for them to be. That is exactly why we need to get it into the budget this year. The vast need, the mental health treatment and drug treatment, he is specifically excluding that from the budget. People can draw their own conclusions as to what he's thinking.
ABC 10 reached out to the governor's office, who highlighted many different services across the state and says, in part, despite predictably increasing costs, Prop 36 did not contain any funding mechanisms. Nonetheless, the governor will ensure the law is operationalized, and his proposed budget provided additional funding based on anticipated increase in inmate population. The governor's record on this issue is clear. He has invested $1.1 billion in recent years to fight crime like drug interdiction and retail theft, help local governments hire more police, expand California Highway Patrol, and enable the local district attorneys to more effectively prosecute thefts, all with the overall goal of improving public safety. According to the state's Legislative Analyst's Office, they say Prop 36 could increase the prison population by around a few thousand people, and some who previously served their sentences at the county level would now serve them in state prison.
And Senator Nilo says the next steps going forward is the legislature's development of the budget based upon the governor's proposal.